4 seconds left for Wei Yi. He's about to flag.
Oh.
He
made that
move
move with
in
1
second.
Again.
1 second, man.
He's back down to 3 seconds, 2 seconds. He's surely going to flag. 1 second.
He plays King G3 with no time on the clock again. Every other move for White is losing the position.
4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, he's so close now. The E-pawn is just running through here. Jose Martinez, he's doing it yet again. So powerful, his play. Queen can always swoop back to give a check. The Black King is not surviving long. And okay, E-pawn running now. Maybe a Queen E3 check first just to support it. Anna, it's another case of an unstoppable pawn, just like in the Esipenko game.
Indeed, the pass pawns are ruling the tiebreaks today, and Jose Martinez is just a few moves away from converting this game. There will be one more game, of course, in all of these matches, but oh boy, if you start by a win today, Sindarov resigns. This is it. The Mexican Grandmaster Jose Martinez takes the lead in the tiebreaks.
And there's a knight hanging in the center of the board.
Jospam has given up 2 pawns for this attack and now a piece as well. He's sacrificing that knight on e5 just so that he can go all in with the black pieces. The queen made it through. That queen used to be on b6 and it went all the way to the other side of the board. But there is no checkmate attack when it comes to the h1 square being protected by the g2 bishop. You can give a check on h2 and that's the big threat here. So how does White deal with it? Do you have to block that diagonal so that there's no bishop h2? Give up the rook, give up some material. Too many good looking moves. Maybe all of them are winning. He's reaching for the rook.
Yeah, this is good. Now he'll reach for his queen probably, or his knight. Wow, knight back, and this is going to be a beautiful checkmate to end the game. Only one legal move. King takes pawn. The other knight drops back, and a couple of moves away from being mated. Jose Martinez resigns. Javorkir Sindarov strikes back.
Very dramatic. He goes to e8 to guard the pawn. Logical decision, but now will we see rook coming to b7 or also bishop a5 at some point? Because with the queen on a4 you can and probably you will trade those bishops because it is the white bishop that's logged inside the pawn chain, while the black bishop has been an active and very dangerous piece when it comes to the kingside attack with h4.
Wow, big moment. Rook b7, I would say, is the more natural move, Anna. And there we go, he plays it, but it does lose a chunk of the advantage, if not all of the advantage. Bishop a5, maybe still now possible, but it would lose the b file. And yeah, maybe a missed opportunity for Martinez.
It was a very logical move, but you are right. He might have had to play bishop to a5 first. He's going there now, but that will give up the control of the b file. Trades happen now on f7 and on a5. We are left with only a queen and rook each.
There we go. Key move for Sindarov. He occupies the open file with his queen. And queen b6 is the critical move. If White can play it and back up that pawn with his own pawn or with a rook, then he would love that. But maybe the white king is just so far away that any pure rook endgame, black's king is actually closer to the action. Sindarov, I think he got away with it there. Bishop a5, right idea, just the wrong order.
Jose has been defending accurately and precisely as much as he could, but it's just such a passive position. White has improved his position while black could only do waiting moves, and that's the price of a position like this. At the end of the day, white can improve, make progress, while black is locked down in this defense very passively.
Jose Martinez, if he loses this game now and gets knocked out, this is the most painful way, because it's been such a passive game. Like, it's not been his usual kind of active counterplay. There we go. The knight has been cemented into c6 now. This is tough stuff. And Jose just hasn't been allowed to play his brand of chess in this game. It's been perfect so far from Sindarov. I think he's setting up the breakthrough with f4, e5 type ideas. But he's going to have to keep finding these good moves. Under 20 seconds, Martinez, the white king drops back, breaking the pin. The e5 pawn is under pressure. Oh, he brings his rook back where he came from. He's just lost 2 tempi. I think this is the panic. This is the clock playing its role.
And now the e5 pawn will probably be captured. It was a mistake to go back with the rook, but he had no time, and the nerves, the pressure of this match is kicking in. Will Sindarov go for the pawn capture on e5?
Sindarov is now winning. It's not just the fact that e5 drops, but it's the fact that b6 loses its defender. And f5 hanging. Jose Martinez, only 2 pawns left. And both of them are terminally weak. Oh, but there we go. Another mistake for Jose Martinez.
Oh, no.
Oh, this check is brutal. Now the black king has nowhere good to go. It cannot step to the g6 square because of a rook check, picking up the black bishop. It therefore steps across, but now the connection's been severed between the king and the pawn. It's got a clear runway. It's going to push through. This is hopeless now for Jose Martinez. He needed to keep his rook on c4, stopping the white bishop coming back to the center.
What a heartbreak for Jospin after such defense. He's been fighting so hard, and then in the time trouble, he did not find the final accuracy that he needed to defend this endgame. White's king is already on d5, threatening to give a check on f6, threatening to push the b pawn further. He pushes his pass pawn f3, but unfortunately, it's not enough. How do you stop the b pawn?
Sindarov is so close, just a few moves away from the semifinals. Black's rook is just on the wrong side. It needs to get back to the other side of the board. He retreats it. Oh, he's playing moves with seconds left, Martinez. But the white pawn now 1 square away. The black rook still can't get back to stop it. The black bishop is the blockader, but there's threats to trade it off. Bishop c5 is the immediate threat. Trading off that bishop.
And that's a big one. Bishop goes to h2 to prevent bishop c5, but now bishop e5 can be played. And you cannot stop both pawns of white from advancing.
One accurate move. Will Sindarov break the connection on that diagonal and run through? He will win the black bishop. That is guaranteed now. He reaches for a queen. He takes
a queen. He is already ready to promote. If you take on e5, rook takes e5 is check, and next move you promote. So black has to play rook to b4, give up the bishop for the b pawn.
Jose Martinez is staring down elimination. White can take the black bishop. Nope, he actually queens instead. He does make use of the queen.
Oh, resignation. This is it. Unfortunately for Jospin, for Jose Martinez, this is the end of his World Cup dreams.
But after second win, I started feeling a little bit better because in that moment I was thinking like he never do any mistakes. Yeah, but after second game, I was feeling like okay, he can also do mistakes. He is also human, and yeah, and I think I played very well my second match, and yeah. I was very happy to qualify, and yeah, one of those big guys will be for sure playing the candidates. I think this is also very good, and yeah, hopefully both us.
Yeah, I mean, you're playing Yakubboev next, which is, sad that the two of you have come so far and now you're facing off against each other. How does that make you feel?
No, I mean, after 20 years, one of those big guys will be in the final, because last time Kasimdzhanov win 2004, and yeah, I think it's a very big day for our country, and yeah, hopefully both of us will qualify, but I just want to play good chess against my friend, and yeah, let's see what will happen.
Black needs to take back on c4. Which direction is he going? Which pass pawn?
B. And of course he does it with the D.
I wanted B as well, but maybe he was scared of e4. Now a4, but those are 2 connected pass pawns now. Oh, just rookie.
And only 20 seconds on the clock. I mean, very upsetting second rank. Look at that check.
Oh dear, that's a painful check. Wait, is it checkmate after king h3, rook f2? That is painful. He has to go back to the first rank. Capture.
Solid capture back it's over.
Yeah, rook d5. Maybe black can even move the king, but also just rook f5. And the rook on c3 is just such a sad piece. No time on the clock either. e4 played.
He's trying to free his c3 rook, but unfortunately this is very slow for white. How will Sindarov finish the game? What is the most accurate way? He's trying to figure out the most straightforward way to convert his advantage.
The rook f6 to f2 is quite tempting. Just to
rook
play
b5
rook
check.
b2 and rook a6 afterwards. Also not bad.
Yeah.
Now Sindarov can only go wrong with getting confused with all the possibilities.
Rook d5 check is white's only hope, the only real threat.
But after that, I go king g4.
Yeah. Then you'll make me. Rook b2 played. Probably white has to do something along the lines of h4 check.
On
Just while
h4,
it
king
tries-
g4.
Then e5.
e5, king h3, g4. Oh, sorry.
He played
And the
rook
rook
to
is hanging.
d5 check
Okay.
after rook b2. Will we see the king going to g4 or back to the 6th rank? King to g6 is the choice of Sindarov. You can see the chair rocking, you can see the tension, the pressure. Sindarov is so close to winning this game and taking the advantage, taking the lead in his semifinals match.
After rook f2, he wants to go rook a1.
I think he wants rook takes b5 after rook f2, no?
Ah, that's the trick.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I almost blundered his pawn.
Probably it was still a big advantage for black, which is the worst thing. But e5. Oh, the pawns are coming.
They're running the connected pass pawns of black and white can't do much. Sindarov is already picking up the queen, signaling his intentions with the promotion.
And what happens after rook d? Rook d6, just too slow. Take
and
e4.
and b4.
Yeah, just taking b4. Oh, he goes back.
Okay, b4.
Easy move. c2 maybe also just winning, but b4 looks good.
After, yeah. Maybe c2 is even simpler.
Is he going to go c2? Will he push b4? Or is he considering anything other than those moves? It looks very straightforward after the pawn push. And so he does it. Pawn to c2, 1 square away from promotion. Queen is in the hands of Sindarov. He's ready for rook b1.
He's ready to beat his friend, and there we go. Handshake. Nodibek Yakubboev resigns. Painful game, losing with white. Now he's in a must-win situation. Sindarov 1 step away from the candidates now. It is a handshake.
It's confirmed. Javokir Sindarov is through to the finals of the World Cup.
Yeah, okay, I'm very happy, but so sad for my friend. I think we fight very good, but my preparation is really very well, so that's why I got very good position in 2 games, I think, rapid. I was very happy to qualify candidates. So, of course, this is a big decision and my big plan for this year, and yeah, so I will start to prep for candidates.
Rook a1. He wants to go rook e1 and take the e5 pawn, maybe. Or queen c6 check sometimes. The white king vulnerable.
4 seconds left for Wei Yi. He's about to flag.
Oh!
He
made that move with 1 second.
The
Again.
1 second man. The 1 second man.
And that is not normally a compliment, but it shows how calm Wei Yi is. Rook to b1. The rooks are coming behind. Can white deliver checkmate? Queen check is the best here. The white king can still march to g4. He has a big advantage now, Wei Yi, but no time. Oh, 4 seconds again. 3 seconds, 2 seconds.
Queen g6.
1 second.
Will he play it or flag? He's about to flag.
Oh my
Again
gosh.
with 1 second on the clock, he pushes g4.
And it's a big
Double
mistake.
question mark according to the computer. Queen g6, queen trade was a very strong move
Well,
for
rook
white.
h1.
And now does he have to play rook f1 or bishop g3? He's back down to 3 seconds, 2 seconds. He's surely going to flag. 1 second.
He plays king g3 with no time on the clock again. But now black and the attack on the king's side seems to be really powerful.
Oh my gosh. That's around 4 moves in a row now. He's played with 1 second left. And how long can he keep this up? His queen is attacked. He blocks. Wei Yi. Oh my gosh. Will the rooks come off? Will black keep giving checks? Sindarov smells checkmate. He's going for a bishop trade. He wants to get his queen in now. It's Wei Yi on the defensive suddenly. This is reckless clock handling.
What
Wow.
a roller coaster game this has been, and still is, with both kings under attack.
Trades off bishops. Big
Is
check
Queen
is
F2
threatened.
a move?
Queen
White
F2.
has to play king g2 apparently. Only move to not be losing. Every other move for white is losing the position.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And he
And he
didn't
doesn't
play
play
it.
it.
He didn't find it. Rook takes d4. Apparently black is completely winning.
With a check.
Rook H2?
Rook H2 is coming.
He has rook h2. He has rook g1, rook e1. Many rook moves are winning in this position for Sindarov.
Wow.
He's got 20 seconds. What a turnaround. Rook E1 played. I think white is losing the queen here. Queen G5 check is going to be deadly in some lines. This is over. Wei Yi's losing his queen.
He cannot save the queen and he cannot save the game. He made so many moves on 1 second and now he plays queen to g2. But after the check, now queen e3 picks up the rook on d4.
This is over. Sindarov's about to become World Cup winner 2025. He knows it. He looks away. Wei Yi leans back and stops the clock. It's a result. Wei Yi resigns. Sindarov wins the event. Wow.